Shadow Gaze for Trump here with another important service announcement. Just kidding.
I think we really just want to take the focus off of Trump and put it on Hillary. I think that that's something the media will never do, and I think that it's important to recognize why. Why are you voting for Hillary Clinton if you are?
Because CNN tells me to.
Oh, wow.
The Clinton News Network.
That shouldn't be why you're voting for anybody, but let's continue.
So we're going to touch on a few of Hillary's accomplishments, or lack thereof. Every night on our Periscope, we ask a simple question. Name one accomplishment of Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. We have yet to find one of those accomplishments.
Right.
And it is sad. In the 25, 30, 40 years that she has been in political light, you would think that you would be able to name at least one thing. But people, I mean, even with the help of Google, are having troubles finding those accomplishments.
Right.
A lot of people say that, oh, she was Secretary of State, oh, she was First Lady, she was Senator in New York. But as those titles...
What has she done?
What did you do?
Right.
What about the 200,000 plus jobs she brought to upstate New York?
Well, she promised them. Didn't happen.
No, she didn't get that done.
But I just want to really focus on one point, okay? Everybody out there could probably name more scandals than successes of Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton has been in public office, or as a public servant, I should say, for over 30 years. And we have trouble naming one accomplishment. What is that? I mean, I honestly feel like if a politician, no matter who it is, female, male, black, white, gay, whatever, no matter who it is, if somebody's been in political office for 30 plus years, we should be able to easily name the successes, easily name what she's done, and we can't.
You'd think in at least 30 years you would be able to come up with one.
Something. And I understand. I mean, I understand that there are things that she has done, or at least worked towards, but it's funny that even her supporters can't even name them. It's funny that I know them, and her supporters can't even name them. And by the way, the ones that I know aren't really big deals. Most of them don't even exist anymore as we know it today. And I just feel like it's something we need to stop and think about, am I voting for Hillary Clinton because I hate Donald Trump that much? Or am I voting for Hillary Clinton because I feel like she's going to be the best president? The majority of the people out there will answer part one.
Exactly. So I don't know if everybody is aware of what really went on with the whole Benghazi scandal, but we're going to bring to light a little bit about that. When Hillary Clinton was being questioned about everything that went down in Benghazi, 600 plus emails were sent to her requesting more security and backup in Benghazi, and she claims that not a single one of those reached her desk, not even one. 600 plus emails asking for additional help. But yet Sidney Blumenthal, who is a journalist, a writer, best friend to the Clintons, and also a former political aide to Bill Clinton, sent a mere 150 plus emails. But every single one of those made it to her desk. And those emails were saying, oh, hey, this is what I think is going on in Libya. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I think is going on. And she corresponded with him. She wrote back to him. And she even said some of them I found useful. So I forwarded them on. And others I just left alone. But why would you take a friend's advice on something as huge as Benghazi?
Who wasn't even in the political sphere, per se.
Never been to Libya himself.
Right. And I think, Sidney Blumenthal, okay, if we want to talk about him, we could do a whole scope on him, or a whole video on him. I mean, he's a travesty in and of itself. But I really want everyone to understand, Benghazi was not something that the right wing is just making up to put on Hillary Clinton. It's just another example of Hillary Clinton's lack of leadership, lack of understanding. And I don't know the reasons why she didn't send more security. She clearly knew the issues, though. She clearly knew that there needed to be more security in Libya, and she didn't provide that. It was her job as Secretary of State. So all those people out there saying that's not her fault, it is her fault. It is 100% her fault. That was her job. So stop pretending like it wasn't her fault, and stop pretending like she didn't know what was going on. She knew. 600 plus emails, she knew. And that's emails. We don't even know who else asked for help, you know?
Exactly. And it's sad that when Benghazi happened, she blamed it on a video that was put out and said that that's what caused all of this chaos and mayhem. But yet she emailed her daughter, and I believe it was the president of Egypt, that she completely negated that and said that the video was not the cause of it. And then when she talked to the families of the people that died in Benghazi
Later.
She blatantly lied to their faces.
And said it was the video. We all know this. This is just common sense, but the media is never going to report it, and it's something that I think we should all understand. Hillary Clinton lied again, and there's multiple examples of Hillary Clinton lying. It's not something that we are new to. I just want to ask everybody out there, come on, let's understand Hillary Clinton's lies. We all know them. They're all there. We just need to really understand them, because if we don't, she's just going to get away with it again.
Exactly.
Again.
And a huge issue that she's flip-flopped on is in 1996, President Bill Clinton signed into effect DOMA, the Defense of Marriage Act,
Right.
which stated under a federal law, marriage is between a man and a woman.
Right.
Hillary being first lady, she stood beside him strong.
Right.
And it was not until 2013 that she decided, you know what? It's politically convenient. I think I'm going to go ahead and say support gay marriage now.
Right.
And that was after the Supreme Court had ruled it
Right.
in favor. So, I mean, realistically, she had no choice but to jump on board. But
I don't know. I think she's using homosexuals for political expediency, just like she uses every other minority group. That's what Democrats do. We've talked about it many, many times. And it's just something that we want people to be aware of.
exactly. And another huge thing that I've just recently discovered is with all of the DNC leaks, everybody is so worried about who the people are that leaked all of this information. And they're into these huge investigations as to who these people are. Why not actually investigate what was talked about
Right.
in those emails?
Right.
Why not bring that to light?
Right. We know that these emails came from the DNC. We know that the majority of them were, crooked. They were crooked emails trying to get Bernie Sanders out of the race, trying to just assume that Hillary Clinton was going to win, and this is how we move forward. We all know that the system is rigged, and what everybody is, especially the left, says to us is, oh, you guys are just going to blame the fact that the system is rigged, like Hillary Clinton is clearly going to win. Well, the system is rigged. I mean, look at what happened to Bernie Sanders. And we are trying to prevent that from happening in the general election. It's really important to us for us to see who Hillary Clinton is on the face of it. She is a divider-in-chief. She's a liar. She only makes decisions based on special interests and who pays the most.
Exactly.
And that's who she's benefiting right now. Keep in mind that she's not going to protect the sovereignty of the United States. She's not going to protect the citizens of the United States. She's going to go and make deals with the highest bidder, which she's been doing for 30 years.
Exactly. She may want to put America's best interests first, but when you have so many other people that are paying you to have their best interests first also, it's very hard to actually focus on America first, because you're going to have this great core value belief of how you're going to take care of America, but you're slowly going to chip away at it until you get all of these other special interest groups involved in it, and then before you know it, America's put last, and
Right.
we're not being taken care of.
Right, absolutely. Hillary Clinton will only further Obama's agenda. Hillary Clinton will only further the stalemate in Washington. We all understand that nothing has been done. Even liberals can agree that there's a stalemate in Washington. Obama can't get anything done. The Republicans can't get anything done. Nobody's moving pieces. And Hillary Clinton will just continue that. I have not heard one thing from her that says how she's going to get things through Washington. Not one thing. She just assumes because she has a title that she's going to be able to do this. It's not true. It's definitely not true. She's just going to continue Obama's failed policies and Obama's failed reputation. And everybody can agree, at least all rational people can agree, that Obama did not do a great job. Obama did not do a great job at all.
Did not at all. And going back to she has a title, so she thinks she's going to be able to do all of this stuff. Look at the title she's previously held and how we're not able to name any of her accomplishments. So the title means nothing. It's what you do with that title. And I honestly, wholeheartedly believe she wants to be president of the United States so that she can tell her grandkids one day that both grandma and grandpa were president of the United States.
Right.
And that is not the reason to be president.
Right. We're not coming at you with specific examples about Hillary Clinton because Twitter can do that. Everybody can do that. We're just asking you to open your mind to the fact that these things exist. So we're not going to sit here and say, oh, look at the 33,000 deleted emails. Oh, look at this, that, and the other thing. We are just asking for everybody to get their head on straight. Ask themselves, why Hillary? Why am I supporting her? And the answer better not be because I hate Donald Trump.
Look at her as a person. Figure out what she's going to do to move this country forward, to better us.
Right.
We've been doing our research for 3+ months. We can't find anything. We know of nothing that is going to actually move us forward as a country.
Right.
We're either going to stay in the same place or we move backwards.
Right.
And that, as a country, we cannot afford to do right now.
Right.
Look at our economy, look at our debt, look at our military. Take those 3 things into consideration when you do your research on Hillary Clinton. And we urge everybody, please actually do some research on Hillary Clinton.
And if you find it, talk to us about it. We do our Periscopes every single night at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We have Twitter at apoliticvoice. We have our email, apoliticvoice@gmail.com. We have been doing... leave your comments here. We've been doing multiple things, and we just want you to come at us with stuff. Come at us with facts about Hillary Clinton, because we have yet to hear from a Hillary Clinton supporter. Keep in mind, we average 1,500 to 2,000 viewers per night on Periscope. We do our live call-in, and we still have yet to hear somebody defending Hillary Clinton.
And for all of your friends out there that say that they are 100% on board with Hillary, ask them why.
Ask them why.
Get them to talk, get them to explain themselves. And if they go with, because she's not Trump, say, okay, that set aside, what about Hillary's policies do you like?
Right.
Do you agree with? I guarantee you they will not be able to name one.
Exactly.
And that is sad.
If they answer that question with anything related to Donald Trump, if Donald Trump is even mentioned, you know that that is not a correct answer. That is not an answer for why they're voting or why they should be voting. You know that.
Exactly. So I think with that thought, we will leave you for today.
Yep.
We will be back tonight on Periscope with hopefully your questions, your comments, your concerns. You can definitely reach out to us there or on our Twitter.
Yep.
And I think with that, we will wish you all a good day.
Love you.
Bye.